So welcome to Podcasually Quick Take number 5
Yo,
for Marvel's What If. I'm Cody, joined as always with Chris and Jay.
Hey, what's going on, guys?
what's up, guys? I got someone here watching my back, so
Oh,
a little,
you could
I'm a
sense
little,
them.
I'm a little nervous.
I think that was
Uh,
episode 4, but
I don't want, I don't want to make any mistakes. You know what I mean?
Right.
It's not like he's gonna do shit anyway.
yeah,
Uh,
you can only
he's just-
observe.
he's just watching.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Watcher.
Exactly.
Dude, episode 5, man. It finally came out with the zombies. What do you guys think?
What do you think, Jay?
I liked it. I liked it a lot. I
Yeah.
liked how many characters there were in there, and
Crazy, right?
I liked how Bucky got hit the shield. I thought
Yeah.
that was different. So I don't know.
Yeah.
It was just all around fun episode to think of what if, it were to happen like that. So
Right. Well, and like it, because like the theory going around online is that it was taking place like after Civil War when they assaulted that can't remember what building it was, but there was like some type of gas that was in there,
mhm.
right? In Civil War and I think they were in South Africa or something like that.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, it was like at the very start of Civil War. So I thought it was interesting that they made it a quantum virus
Yeah. That's
because like with quantum mechanics, right? It gets real weird real fast with that kind of
Mhm.
stuff. So
and I was trying to think about that. A quantum virus. I was like, wait, what?
yeah,
But I guess it makes sense because quantum is anything that doesn't, apply to the laws of, I mean, with like quantum physics, it's anything that necessarily doesn't apply to the laws of physics or something that we can't quite explain. I mean, we could explain it, but it's just not the natural.
Well, I mean, there's like scientists that can explain it, right? Like
Right.
us. I mean, I've
But
listened to a little bit, and like
yeah.
kind of get the premise, and it still fits within physics to
Uh-huh.
a certain extent. It's just that like you can like an atom could be here and then all of a sudden it can be here and then it can be, it has
Yes.
different
Then-
states
And then distinction. Yeah.
as far as I understand it. I could be wrong, and I'm sure I am.
But when that was mentioned, I was like, okay, yeah, no, that makes
Yeah, like it
sense.
doesn't
Yeah.
not make
Like, yeah,
sense, right?
okay.
Right.
Right. Well, because we're just so used to, viruses being man-made and
True, especially like zombie
I mean,
viruses.
oh shit.
Yeah,
And then turning people into zombies that but I mean they took it to a whole new level, dude. I mean,
Yeah.
you're talking about superheroes with zombie abilities, bro.
yeah,
It's I mean, I thought that shit in I Am Legend was scary,
Yeah. Right.
but then imagining something like dude, Thanos.
Mm-hmm.
What,
It's over.
What's he gonna? Is he gonna snap his fingers and turn everybody into zombies, or is he just gonna kill every? I don't.
well,
Oh.
so that's the crazy thing is that he has the 4 Infinity Stones in the Gauntlet right now, right?
Right.
Uh-huh.
And so now,
They're
excuse
bringing
me.
the 5th.
Yeah, so now Peter's bringing the 5th, and
Mhm.
so do they give it to him? And does he? So, like, I'm guessing this is the inverse of like the regular MCU, right? Where Thanos snaps his finger and half of life disappears, right? Well, what if because they're running out of food, other beings to feast on? What
Right.
if when he snaps, he brings more people
Back?
into that universe?
Oh,
So what if it brings them from different timelines
right.
or whatever?
Yeah.
So I
that's
thought that
crazy.
I thought that was kind of crazy. Or maybe he transports their timeline to a more populated timeline.
Oh, yeah.
Because that was kind of like the main storyline in the zombies like comic arc, where it was like the Fantastic Four and the Avengers and the Illuminati within the MCU or within the Marvel comics.
Jay knows all about the Illuminati.
Yeah,
Stop.
wanting the zombie universe to come over to the like the mainline universe, so that they have more food.
More food. Yeah.
Right. I mean, every time, I don't know, anytime Spider-Man's involved in something, it's always about, jumping to different different whatchamacallit. I mean, you guys know what I mean.
Yeah.
Universes, I guess.
Like, what the hell? I mean,
That's what it does, bro. That's what he does.
I guess so. I mean,
that's his thing now.
Shit, dude.
Yeah.
It's like going back to that movie, The Amazing Spider, or the one with what's his name? The animated one. Oh man, that's such a great
Miles Morales.
Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah. Well, and like the original 90s Spider-Man cartoon was the one that really introduced like the idea of a Spider-Man multiverse, right?
Yeah.
With like Madam Web and everything like that.
Yeah, for sure.
Which was crazy.
I thought was really cool. Yeah. I just really like the route that they've done with Spider-Man so far.
Yeah.
I think it's really cool. And then, with spoiler alert for anyone who hasn't seen the PS5 showcase, but when they Cody, did you see that trailer?
I didn't see the Spider-Man one. I got into it too late.
Okay.
But you can go ahead and say it.
Okay. Well, the next PS5 Spider-Man game is with both Miles and Peter.
Okay.
So that's going to be interesting to see. I mean, I think in the first game they were already in the same universe anyway.
Right.
Or in the same area, but there just happened to be, two different Spider-Mans, which is pretty cool.
Yeah.
But with different powers. I mean, Miles has a different set of powers. Both are geniuses.
Yeah.
So some highlights of the episode. What were some surprises? What were some things that were shocking to you guys? It looks like they redid Vision all over again, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Like, damn, bro, Vision doesn't get a break, man. I mean, I guess he could just be remade. I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, maybe he's one of those like absolute points in time, right?
No.
Where he has to die in that.
Every
instant, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean,
because then Thanos gets all the Infinity Stones, and then he does the snap, and then they got to bring it all back.
Okay, that makes sense.
Maybe.
Man, are they going to add on to? They're going to add on to that at the end of the episode where Thanos,
I'm kind of hoping that there's a second
Thanos
episode
came up.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the thing I'm interested in seeing. I mean, I haven't watched episode 6 yet, but it just came out, so
yeah,
we shall see. But it was cool seeing everybody in this episode for sure.
Oh yeah,
and it was pretty funny, man. I mean,
it was a fun episode.
With Ant-Man and everything, and with the highlight seeming to be about Spider-Man.
Yeah.
I mean, they had it was just a cool mix of superheroes
characters
together. Yeah. Spider-Man, Bruce Banner, Okoye,
Agent 11, 13. What's her name?
Yeah. Oh
Agent,
man, Sharon.
Yeah, Sharon.
Bucky. I really like Bucky, man.
Yeah.
I think he's become one of my go-to characters since the Captain America Winter Soldier show.
Yeah.
I don't know something about him. He's a pretty cool guy. Yeah. So any theories, man, on what's gonna happen next? I mean, I don't know. Because every time I
already gave my theory.
Every time I think of something, the next episode comes, it's like, well,
it's totally different.
Because how many episodes we got? 3, 4 more, including 6. Yeah.
Yeah, because there's 9.
There's 9 total.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay.
And 6 came out today, so.
Right.
Yeah.
Gosh, I can't still think. I mean, it's just weird thinking about Wanda though, about what she did.
Oh man,
crazy.
It's just crazy.
Man.
It's just be crazy.
And what they did to Black Panther, dog.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
Took my boy T'Challa's leg.
Bro, why?
I was like, how are you gonna do him like that?
I know, man. I mean, I guess if it was, out of everyone, I guess he's the one more likely to overcome it and just be a badass no matter what.
Yeah.
True.
You know what I mean?
Well, and then like the comic storyline, like not only did his leg like get taken, but also his arm too.
Oh,
I didn't know that.
Yeah, so it was a little more brutal in the comic than it was on the show.
Yeah. Okay.
In the in terms of zombies and everything too. or
I mean,
or was this
yeah.
like a separate story? Or
So I don't exactly know how many, like how long the run was for the Marvel Zombies deal. Um, I just remember seeing a shot of it, of where he
gotcha.
was like, all messed up, walking down the street, and I think he was walking down the street with somebody's head. I don't remember whose head it was, but it was essentially the same thing with Ant-Man.
Well, like with Ant-Man, yeah.
Yeah, where he's in the jar.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So I didn't catch it. How did Ant-Man? How was he? Did they say? I don't remember, but did they say how he was able to survive, like with just his head? Is that ever?
They
Vision.
they didn't really go into a
Detail,
deep
right?
explanation on that
Okay.
one.
It was just that Vision figured something out.
Yeah, that's basically what I got, is that it was something that has to do with the Mind Stone, as to why he was able to bring back
Ant-Man.
And also able to keep the
Zombies at bay.
Yeah, I don't understand what that's about either. Like, I don't know what is particular about the Mind Stone that keeps them at bay. And I said it was some kind of frequency. And like in one of the videos that I saw for it, it was I think it was a New Rock Stars video or something like that. But you notice that the ear still had color in them. And so when he's talking about like the I can't remember the word that Banner used to describe the deal with like the brain and stuff like that, and how the frequency affected it. But it's something weird like that.
Okay.
Like I don't understand how that works.
So unrelated to that point, but something that I found interesting was, so I thought it was weird that, because Vision knew where Wanda was, okay?
Yeah.
Obviously he knew about Wanda, but couldn't he have stopped all of them or stopped Bucky from, discovering her? I thought that was kind of weird, right?
Yeah, it was almost like he wanted them to discover him.
To find it, yeah.
You think he felt bad?
I think he wanted it to end. So
yeah, I think Jay's right on that. It was like a guilt thing. And so he was like, well, and because it was technically his friends, right, that came in. But he loved Wanda, and so he was kind of caught in the middle, right?
Right.
And so it was just a big mess. And so then he redeemed himself by giving them
the stuff. Yeah.
Okay. One thing that I did notice, I don't know if people, I don't know how if you guys are Harry Potter fans, but I didn't go back and watch it, but I could have sworn, because what's his name, Doctor Strange's cape, someone called out the something Leviosa.
Yeah, that was Ant-Man.
And I was like, wait, what? That's did he just say what I think they? I was like, no.
Yeah.
Would it do that? But
what is Leviosa? What is that?
It's a I don't
levitate.
know.
Okay.
Is it okay?
Yeah.
It's a Harry Potter. It's a Harry Potter reference. It's one of the magic tricks that the wizards do,
which is crazy because Harry Potter's under a different. It's not
umbrella.
Under Disney's banner.
It's not. So
that was a little risque.
Yeah. Unless it was just them throwing, an appreciation to,
I'm sure that's
Easter
what it was.
egg.
Yeah.
Which, everybody would love.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, I thought that was pretty. I was like, wait, what? Did he just say what I think he said?
Yeah.
All right. I like that.
Yeah.
Well, see, going now talking about that, I'm wondering if they have to do this. They have to do this. See, I fucking told you, dude, every fucking episode we talk about Game of Thrones. In the Eternals, they have to put some type of, they're going to.
I'm sure there's going to be some kind of joke.
If they don't, people are going to be like, what's wrong with Disney? But they have to put, at least for the first time that the brothers meet together.
Yeah.
You got to do something special. Like it can't just be like,
what's up?
Yeah. See, I think it's going to be
something
a little smaller than that. It'll be Jon Snow's character. Somebody will ask him a question and be like, I don't know anything. It'll be something like that.
Yeah.
That's what I would guess. Yeah, that's my bet.
Yeah.
You know nothing.
Yeah. Yeah. It'll be something like that, I bet.
Yeah. All right.
Oh gosh. Yeah, they have to. I mean, they have to really throw something, out there to represent all because I don't know. I haven't been reading anything on the Eternal, so I haven't been reading any fan reactions, but I feel like that's going to be a big deal with this movie coming up, for sure.
Sure.
So with the end of the episode with Thanos, what are some ideas on what would that look like? But I mean, assuming they're not gonna go further on with Thanos and the zombie Thanos with the Infinity Gauntlet. What do you guys think that would look like? I mean, just throw anything out there. It could be anything.
Well, I want to know is how Thanos got infected.
That's a good question.
Because Thanos is supposed to be, man, you saw how Iron Man, Thor, and Captain put a scratch on him. So how did the zombies get to him? I don't know.
Yeah.
That seems unbelievable to me that I like it, but I couldn't believe that he was a zombie.
Well, maybe that plays back to his like love of death, right?
Oh.
So the zombies are basically death incarnate.
Oh yeah, okay.
So maybe he allowed himself to be infected,
shit, dude.
Oh man, all right.
That's what I'm here for, man. Just dropping bombs, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, damn.
Melting brains.
Yeah, if I had a bomb effect, I would.
Well, dude, I think Cody needs to work for he needs to get on that Marvel.
I'm not nearly as talented as those people keeping all that stuff together.
Oh,
he just needs to be there in the background and just start throwing out random.
Now that I could do. I could instigate.
There you go.
Probably all they need.
Yeah.
When they're talking about like zombie Thanos, I'm like, well, maybe he allowed himself to be
maybe.
Ever think about that?
Right.
Interesting. That's a good theory. I like that.
I mean, yeah. How would he have got?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. How does he get? How does he get got? I don't get it.
Well, and why was his like lieutenants at the beginning, before they got eaten by Iron Man, Strange, and Wong? Because they said that that Banner was about to die at the hands of the child of Thanos, right?
Mm-hmm.
So was Thanos infected then, or was he not infected then?
Oh.
Because Thanos didn't show up to Earth until the very end of Infinity War, right?
So I would say not infected.
I think that would be the only logical explanation as to why they would still be on Thanos' side.
Right.
And then how much of Thanos is still in there? You know what I mean?
Well, so I guess not much. Because Iron Man and Strange and them, they could still use their abilities.
Mm-hmm.
But their only focus was on, devouring flesh.
Yeah. There were some quick zombies too, man.
Dude, that's like the scariest form of zombie I think I could think of.
Yeah, right?
It's just superheroes.
Superheroes and zombies.
Especially like Doctor Strange, where you could just open up portals.
You
just open up a portal and take a bite.
Just show up behind you. Yeah. That's it.
Yeah.
You're like, what the fuck, man?
Yeah. It's like, get out of here, man. That's crazy.
What just happened? Like, who bit me?
Yeah, exactly.
There's no way. Golly.
Oh gosh, yeah. I mean, who else would be a crazy?
Well, Wanda, right? Wanda.
Yeah,
Wanda is probably the scariest one.
Dude, both both in terms of power and emotionally.
Oh
right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I agree with that.
Yeah.
Think of what she could just do with.
Well, and that's weird too, because her love of Vision transferred over to her zombie self.
Mm-hmm.
So, because when she saw that Vision was dead, then she got like really upset about that.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah. Because I mean, it is the what if episode, and the cool thing about the show is, even though they have multiple characters in one, they still take parts of their story and still put it, in the same level,
Yeah.
Can't find the word for it, but
yeah, I don't know. It's just it's interesting what they chose to keep a part of the zombie character and then what was left out. it seems like essentially just their consciousness was out, which I guess could play a reason as to why the Mind Stone was able to affect them.
Right, right.
Because the Mind Stone was originally in the scepter for Loki, right? Which he was able to control people with.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe it has something to do with that too.
Oh, that kind of makes sense. Yeah.
Maybe. Because I do remember Vision saying, how the them turning into a zombie, how the virus takes over the limbic system, which is basically the emotions. Emotions and behaviors. I believe. Yeah, I think it's the emotion. I mean, I haven't studied that part in a long time, but yeah, I think
and maybe it's just that we're looking way too deep into it, right? They're like, here's a fun zombie episode, and we're like dissecting it.
Yeah.
We're thinking way too much into it.
Yeah.
That's what they've turned us into. That's why.
Wait, so
it's their fault.
Pretty much when they get bitten, they turn right away, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
As far as I could tell.
Because I was thinking, if Thanos got bit, I mean, well, I guess it depends if he had the time stone or not.
And then I thought Wasp would take a minute to turn, and she turned almost instantaneous too. So
yeah,
guess it doesn't matter how big you are.
Yeah,
that whole thing was crazy.
Yeah,
I could not believe what I was like. What the hell
what's going on?
Yeah, there is way too much stuff going on right now in this What If episode.
Yeah,
I was like, where is who?
Yeah,
or who is where? I was like,
right.
What's going on here?
Right.
Yeah, they packed a lot into this episode.
Yeah, and you're seeing one character, and then before you know it, then they're like, dead.
Yeah, which I guess is like a hallmark of a good zombie movie, right?
Right.
When characters just die out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I also thought it was funny that Peter was like the only one that was self-aware that he was in like a zombie movie.
Yeah.
He's like, why are we splitting up? Have you guys never seen a zombie movie?
Yeah. Zombie
like, you know what, Peter? You're right.
He seems to play like the oh man, what would you call it? Like the audience character.
Yeah.
He would just call out shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? He would call out the obvious. I mean, it's kind of like there was a
he was like the meta character.
Yeah.
I mean, that was a cool episode for Spider-Man. Eventually, I can't wait till his movie comes out.
They kept it like Spider-Man. He did the same thing in Endgame, right? When he was talking, they're on the spaceship and he was calling out movie references and stuff like that too.
Oh yeah.
So I mean, they kept it the same. So I like that.
True.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's right. So
he's talking about. I think Alien. Was it Alien?
Yeah.
Have you ever seen Alien? Have you ever seen Alien? Yeah.
That's a creepy ass movie. Man, we were talking about scary movies. Me and a couple of my buddies were talking about scary movies and how I love scary movies. I'm really big on scary movies, but I like the type of scary movies that really hit you hard or that could be real. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I don't know how other people feel about it, but I think a good scary movie, not your classic scary movie, but I would say The Joker would probably be in that realm. Not a horror movie, but something just kind of that gets under your skin.
Mm-hmm. Right. It's because it makes sense, creepy. Right? You understand the motivation.
Well, that's the scary part.
Right.
And there's
it's just like Thanos, right? That's why he was such a good bad guy. Well, yeah, I guess he was a bad guy in Infinity War.
Did you say you guess he's a bad guy? Is that what you said?
Yeah. Well, depending on which side which side you're on, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. That's true.
Well, and also he was the protagonist of Infinity War, and a common misconception is that within films is that the protagonist always has to be the bad guy. That's not necessarily the case. The protagonist is just the person who is on the mission within the storyline. Right. So essentially we were following the protagonist who just happened to be a bad guy.
Right. Very true. That's a good movie, by the way.
Yeah.
And that was, I mean, going back and thinking about it, I mean, how long was phase 1, bro? That shit
10
was
years.
long.
Yeah.
God.
23.
Wait, no.
22.
No, phase 1.
Yeah, just phase 1.
Yeah, because
just phase 1.
Yeah, Endgame was the culmination. That was the 10 years, right? to get the end game.
Phase 1.
Did they
Which is
ever
crazy.
say how long phase 2 is going to be? I mean, because
Well,
I feel like they're just knocking shit out so fast now.
yeah, so this would be phase 4, I think. Yeah, because Endgame was the end of phase 3. So now this is phase 4, I believe.
Man, I'm confused.
Yeah.
Oh shoot, my bad. I got it all mixed up. Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Well,
Yeah,
I mixed it up too.
Because this year alone, there was so much content that came out.
Yeah.
And Hawkeye is set to come out here pretty soon.
Man, I'm still kicking myself not making that mistake. God.
Yeah.
That's pretty funny.
It's all right, man.
That's pretty funny.
I did the exact same thing. I was like, Kate
That's
Bishop.
pretty funny.
I was like, oh, it's his daughter.
It's his daughter. Yeah.
No brainer.
Well, yeah,
No
yeah,
brainer. God,
exactly.
Man, it's all good, right?
Yeah.
I mean, it's going to be a Christmas special.
Yeah. Die Hard vibes, right?
Yeah. That's what I thought.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And no, and I'm glad you said that because I was like, man, why does this seem so familiar to me?
Yeah.
You got the Christmas music, you got the Christmas vibes.
Yeah.
I mean, you got
Mhm.
Well, you got the
Things-
old grizzled hero.
yeah.
Right.
Yes.
Being like, I'm tired of this shit.
I'm tired.
You got things
Yeah.
exploding, people getting shot or
Yeah.
dying or
Jumping out of
whatever you wanna call
buildings.
it. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, especially them jumping out of buildings.
Yeah.
Especially that end shot. They were like, well, that's not how you shoot an arrow, but you know what I mean. And it doesn't make that sound either.
Oh man. I mean, maybe one does.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe there are people that shoot their arrows making so, watch out.
Yeah.
You don't know where it came from. I need to start learning how to use a bow.
Yeah.
Sure. Just in case. Just in case there's a zombie apocalypse. And
Exactly. For the post-apocalyptic
yeah.
zombie apocalypse.
And Captain
Yeah,
America's
run.
chasing you.
Oh no. Yeah,
I think you're done.
Yeah, dude. I'm done. And it doesn't matter if I'm in a tank, an airplane, or a car.
Yeah.
He will get me regardless.
Exactly.
I mean, yeah. I mean, all he has to do is, he could do whatever he wants pretty much.
Yeah.
He can do whatever he wants. Looks like we got a few minutes here, guys.
Yeah.
Any last minute things on this episode? This pretty damn cool episode, I should say.
Yeah, I mean, I liked how there was so many characters and they made sense, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Like they weren't filler characters to throw them in there. Like, let's
Right.
throw Okoye in there just because we want to throw Okoye in there. It made
Right.
sense that she was there.
Yeah.
So I
she
like
had motivation.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And I,
So,
and I like her character. I mean.
oh
come on.
yeah. I like her
and
character, yeah.
no, it had to make sense. It would be. It makes sense to put her in there because of where she, where the actress came from.
Mhm.
Oh yeah,
Walking
from The
Dead.
Walking Dead. Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
This
it would
guy
only
is-
be perfect to put her in there.
Yeah.
Everybody like, dude, where the hell is Michelle? Where's she at, bro?
Yeah.
Why you're not gonna put her in this
Why you're not
episode?
gonna-
Yeah.
This is an episode
This is
about
the-
zombies.
Yeah.
Yeah,
This would
true.
be
Knows a
the
little-
episode.
Yeah, she knows a little bit too much about zombies.
True.
Did she have a sword in this episode?
No, she had the spear.
No,
just
she
the
didn't.
spear.
Okay.
Just the
Yeah.
spear.
Ah, man, that'd be cool if she had a sword.
Yeah.
That'd be cool. Hey, so wait. So okay. We've watched there's 5 episodes so far.
Mhm.
Are there any characters in the show so far that are new?
Just the Watcher. No.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm trying to think.
The only like new character that had any kind of like relevance was Doctor Strange's assistant guy, Evil Strange's assistant guy in the temple,
Oh.
Oh,
the one who
okay.
always called him Armani,
Yeah.
Sorcerer Armani.
Hmm.
Yeah,
The
that's
reason
like the only
yeah,
character-
yeah, that's right.
that's the only character that I didn't know from either the shows or the movie or the movies.
The reason why I'm asking is because I'm wondering if they're gonna put, Shang-Chi in there. I don't know. Just because
Yeah,
the
it
movie
might
came
be
out this year, but I
too
no, that's
early.
pushing it. Yeah, I think it's gonna be too early.
Might
Well,
be
you-
in season 2.
Disney and their marketing, they got something up their sleeve. They probably have him You
100%.
know, because I think Shang-Chi's related to the Eternals, man. But we'll get into that later.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I still got to watch it.
Yeah.
I'm slacking.
Yeah.
Um,
It's all good. It's all good.
Jay, did
It's all
you say
good.
you saw that movie in 4DX?
40x, man.
Bro, so my
That's crazy. 40x is crazy. I'm
one of
telling
my
you.
buddies was telling me about it. I said, hey man, and all he did was just start laughing. He
Yeah.
said, dude, he said, man, I don't know, like I felt pretty much sore after the movie.
Yeah. Beat you up, man.
Because
Yeah.
the
Interesting.
chair moves. Yeah, the
Mhm.
chair moves.
Chair moves.
You're like going in on a ride and stuff. And
Mhm.
he said he was in the back so he could see everyone in front of him.
It's
But
crazy.
He said they should have at least poured a warning out for the people that brought food.
Yeah.
Because he said there was a guy with a bag full of popcorn.
And he
And he said he barely ate the popcorn, but at the end of the movie, the popcorn was gone
It's so funny.
because it just kept flying everywhere.
yeah. The
Yeah.
guy sitting next to me had a full beer, and the first jolt he spilt the whole beer. So I was like, oh. Yeah, because I didn't know it was going to be that hard. He didn't know either. And he spilt the whole beer, and I was like, oh,
Oh,
That's
man.
crazy. See,
yeah.
I don't know if I could get into that. I feel like it would be too distracting.
Oh, it immerses
Well-
you, man. I thought it would be
For real?
distracting too, but it was cool. It was a good experience. I
might
liked
have
it.
to find one around here and try it out.
It's
Maybe I'll try
expensive
it out
though, man.
for
It's like
maybe I'll try it out
$30.
for
God.
Dune.
Oh, Dune. Oh, that
Actually,
looks
Dune
so
would
good
be a
too.
good one.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Dune? Oh,
We need to
Wait,
talk about that too.
Yeah.
Dune?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Dune.
Have you guys seen it? Is it good?
No, it's not out yet.
Not
But-
out yet, but just based off the trailer
Dune?
and the
It is
yeah.
out.
no, it's
No.
coming out in a couple
November.
weeks. Is it November? No, I think it's October.
Oh,
like the
man,
end
I
of
thought it was-
October.
I thought it was out
Oh.
already. My bad.
They've released
No.
like some trailers for it.
Oh man, have you guys seen the first one? I saw the
I
the
haven't.
first one, but it was a long time ago.
That's a long.
Yeah.
That was old, right?
It was like
Yeah.
an 80s, early 90s. I think it was 80s.
Right, 'cause
I want to say
yeah, 80s something. I can't remember.
early 80s probably.
Yeah, but it was tough. Like I tried watching it and I was like, this is weird.
Who's the actor? Dolph. Dolph Lundgren.
No,
No.
I don't remember who was supposed to be Paul Atreides.
1984.
84.
1984.
Ooh.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah, dude,
It's George Orwell territory.
it was interesting. I've only seen it once, and
Yeah.
I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna watch this again.
yeah. But this
This one looks amazing.
yeah, this
so,
new one, it looks incredible. So
Yeah.
I'm definitely all in for it.
Yeah, me
Well,
too.
they got the homies in there. I mean, they got the big Islander dudes in there too.
Yeah, you got Momoa, you got Batista,
Oh yeah, dude.
you got Zendaya in there. You got who else?
Oh yeah. I mean, they got a
Oscar
pretty
Isaac
cool cast. Oh yeah,
with the
yeah.
majestic
Isaac.
beard.
Heck yeah, dude. Heck yeah. Heck yeah, man. Man, I still can't believe Marshawn Lynch is Filipino though.
Ah,
Shit is
this guy.
That is crazy,
This
man.
guy.
The only reason that came up to my mind is because Bautista is. Well, he's half.
Yeah.
I think he's half what? Half Greek, half
Oh,
Filipino.
okay.
Yeah,
Something
yeah,
like that. Yeah.
yeah. I know he. I didn't know about it until my buddy told. Like when I was a kid, it's like, oh yeah, he has a tattoo on the flag on his arm. But yeah. But
All right,
anyway,
well, I guess that's it, fellas.
that's it, guys. All right, this was a good episode.
Yeah.
What if episode 5? I can't
All
wait
right.
for the next one.
I'll
I'm
watch it
excited.
tonight. Yeah.
Yeah,
For sure.
cool.
All
All right,
right.
guys.
All right. See you, everybody.
See ya.